Come on, you know you want it. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, kids. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David? Now, today I'm not just Rob the Builder, I'm also Rob the Baker. I've got some shortbread on that I thought would be done by now and isn't. So at some stage I'm going to be going, I just need to get cookies. And, well, they're not cookies, it's the bread at the moment, be that as it may. Now, today, we're continuing with the B-17. We are. Yes, we are. Yeah, that pretty much covers it. Yes. So, without further waffling, we'll cut straight to the mouthful of caffeine. Bring the camera around. Yeah, that's always that's usually the point at which they're overdone, when the fire alarm goes off, mate. Anyway, and I've got her on her wheels, mate. How good's that? I'm happy about that, I'll tell you right now. Something I got done. Now, in the meantime, you'll remember, or you may remember, you have other things in your world to attend to, I'm sure, that I couldn't find the bits for our replacement exhaust port. They were right under my nose, as one would anticipate. So, in due course, we're going to make said exhaust port. I've just realised something I'm going to require to achieve that is not here. Was not on my desk. All I require is just a lighter. Now, also, something I should do before we get too far into things is back we go for a moment. And let's get this. And I actually need to do a quick bit of painting. Very quick, but I also need to locate them a moment. I'll find them. I will. I saw them the other day. Actually, that means 4/5 of bugger all. Let's not be shy now. Just because you see them one day doesn't mean they're the next. There's some little gremlin that goes, here they are. These things. Now, what I'm trying to ascertain is how much or how big the aperture needs to be for them to sit in, because, and then I'll need to paint them because they're not painted yet, so I should probably attend to that. There's a few things I want to attend to along the way. Excuse me. Now, hit me for a moment. Now, we're going to get our B-17 on the jig. And now, probably our best angle will be that angle. And we'll turn that around that way. And maybe a bit more to, there we go. Now, these, you see, wow, okay, it's a bit tricksy. Oh, I see, got it. Okay, here we go. I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm waffling about. Zoom, Now you'll notice there's a little circular part at the top there. That goes bleep, goes into there. Now I'm going to need to bore all of those two out. That shouldn't be too hard, but I'll need to bear that in mind when I make the subsequent one for there. All right, that is the nuts and bolts of the scenario. Now that I have discovered that little element, and I'll zoom out. Yep. Move the camera back and hopefully stop making you good people seasick. Now, next, with the painting, it'll be quick now. And I'm thinking, bit of gunmetal grey perhaps, or oily steel. Yes. Now, where's the other? There we go. That's the other one, what I'm looking for. And we'll get this out of the way as I said. Actually, grab one of these. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit. Now, I want to get this out of the way for the moment. Lavochkin as well, by the way. There's one little. I've got to put a little widget on the wing. That's a repair. I don't want to do that on camera. I couldn't be bothered. And then it's just the aerial wire, and then there's that one done. It's all coming together, peeps. I'm thinking that if I can get the B-17 finished sometime next week, that would be good. The remainder of the week I would spend on the Viking, and on the Monday I would probably get started on the Mustangs. Yes, I would. There's a plan even. Oh, hey, Sprue, how you doing? Now, what we're gonna do is bam, 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 bam. There's a blast from the past. Here's Johnny. So we'll go with that one. It's a bit darker. Now, last time I checked on the biscuits, on the shortbread, it was still pretty soft. It's taking a lot longer to cook than it said. But such is life. These are the trials and tribulations of being Rob the Baker. Now, here we go. So we'll just give these a bit of a touch. This won't take long. Once they're done, I'll give you a look at what they look like. We zoom in, and then we'll I may as well as bore out those two ports on the wing, and then we'll make the other part, and then we'll start doing some painting. That's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. Now, oh, pretty easy. Oh, baby, you need painting. I'm going to stop right there. There we go. And done. Bing. Yep. There we have them. And they will go into, where are they? There. Well, one of them will. I'm sure you get the idea. Zoom out. Bing. Clean brush. Need the top of the water a bit. Quite a lot, in fact, but in the meantime, now it's very soon getting to that point of needing to check my shortbread. So I'm doing that based on if I've learned anything in my time doing baking, smell is a good indicator as to when something is done. When you can smell the flavors, whatever it is you're cooking is probably done. There we have it. Now, so there you go, guys. You come on for modelling, you get baking tips. Now we'll just need to kind of lean on the bit. Yeah, I can. Just gently. No. There we go. Gently does it. Should have brought this out beforehand. A bit annoyed with myself. Because obviously I don't want to damage the wing structure. Here we go. All right, nice and slowly. Actually, you know what I should do? If I want to make them serious. Actually, I've got an idea. I have a cunning plan, I do. Okay. Now, somewhere in my range of modelling tools, my extensive range of modelling tools, by golly, by gosh, by crikey, I'm getting close to there it is. I see you. Or do I? It's around here somewhere. My drill. I've got a little hand drill. It would be just the ticket to get a start on those bits of sprue, or not sprue, bits of flush, and thereby, right, so if they're both those handles are here, so yeah, good. Where then are my drill bits? I just thought that would have been in there, or in here perhaps. That's mine. Really? Aha! Found them. This will get the job done. Right, now, before I get stuck into this, yeah, the shortbread is smelling good. Give me a brief moment, guys. I just need to have a quick gander. Goosey gander with a wonder. Oh, it smells good, but not quite yet. Got the nice golden brown colour that I'm looking for. Don't mind me. Now, Yep, check biscuit. Have done. Smells good. That's always the important thing, actually. You can tell a lot about how something is going to taste by how it smells. And if it smells good, you're off to a flying start. If it smells like something that's going to be served up by Satan himself, yeah, you know, you're not looking good. Or taste, and that won't be tasting good, I'll tell you that much. So, now, let me just get my drill bit in. This drill handle used to be my mum's. She did miniatures, and I must say, like figures and stuff, I used to make them from scratch, sort of at the style. That was her thing. And she was pretty bloody good at them. And there we have it. Now, that will give us our hole. And in fact, I could probably even bore it out a bit further by just rolling it around as you would with a wall. Now, once that's... yeah, that's the way. I want that to go click, obviously, at some juncture. This is clearing out a lot of... yeah, good. This is what we need. This is what you want. This is what you get. There we go. This is what you want. This is what you get. This is what you want. This is what you get. Dearie me. Now where did I put that file? Oh, nice one, big boy. Now, well, I think I can just pop these over to here so they're out the way. Here, file. Under here, perhaps? No. There. There. No, it's not that one. That's a different one. Rob. I mean, really? Let's have a... aha! Right in front of me, as you'd expect, really. Let's face it, that's usually where things go hiding. It's right in front of you. No respect, that's what I call it. Actually, you know what? I reckon that door's going to do us a bit more favour of than that file in many ways. I'm going to put you into there because it's a bit more delicate, really. The file's a bit heavy-handed, so I might. It'll be good for smoothing shit out, but to remove some of these middle bits, I'm going to need to put this drill through. Now we're getting there. Now I feel a bit more comfortable using the file. Whoops, you can't really see what I'm doing. Oh, really? Now, sorry guys, you can't really see what I'm doing here. Oops, daisy, a bit too much. And other way, there we go. I'm working on this one. And as you can see, I've got it fairly clear now. I'm feeling fairly confident about the idea of hitting it with the file. So, yeah, I can do it. Don't mind doing that with this because this is the right sort of a shape for it. That's probably going to work. Or am I just kidding myself? Let's get Mr. Drill onto it again. They are. They can wait a bit longer, I reckon. I will go and have a gander at them shortly, mate. Thank you for reminding me. I do appreciate it, seriously. Because it is all to... I'm sure you've all done it. You get yourself caught into something, and meanwhile time passes. Something you should be attending to just doesn't get attended to, and it's all downhill from there. Now we'll come across to this little number here. I remember once waiting to be picked up, oops, it is, after playing soccer in high school. Well, we call it soccer back then, football. Certainly for all of you in the UK, it would be all you're seeing there is my bloody hand. Certainly in the UK, we're talking football. Over here in Australia, football is AFL, Aussie rules. That's general. That used to be the designation. Now it's it's all different. It is. Oh. I forgot what my point was. That's it. My father was picking me up from the game, and he was way late. I mean, way late. And when he picked me up, he admitted that he'd been on. This is when computers were in their infancy. He was onto it at quite an early stage. I'll give him that. Don't know if he ever actually did anything with it, but he was onto it. Anyway, he said, yeah, he was doing this thing on his computer, and at some stage my stepmother's come in and said, are you aware that it's such and such a time? And he's gone, oh, is it? Yeah, that's pretty much how it rolls, isn't it? But yeah, that he was without sin cast the first stone on that front. Let's not be shy, yeah? This one's being a little bit tricksy. Now, before I make the other one, I will. Jesus, not helping my take on life, I tell you. Okay, I'm going to give a couple more cracks, and then we'll go and check out see how our bickies are going. Sadly, I won't be able to, even if I take them out, I won't be able to bring them over and show you, because of course they're going to need to cool down a bit and yada yada yada. But, or maybe at the end of the stream I could. Be a bit of a tease though, because you won't be able to eat them. Yeah, this is going to be a bit annoying, I can tell. Slowly getting there. Might need to come back to this because it's starting to frustrate me. Well, not frustrate me, that's an overstatement, but it's just I don't want to continually do that all day, you know what I'm saying? Now, here is our part that we're going to use to replace certainly the circular part. It's just oil. Now we're going to need to bore that out, obviously, so I'm going to bring the camera back. I'm going to start here and do this the easy way. Much easier off the aircraft. Hey. I will probably go most of the way in with the drill. Once I've finished doing that, and I might even drill at a number of points and then join them with the it's a good start. Boom. With the that's a very good start, actually. Yeah, I reckon I can even use the inner rim on this. This was a tire as a guiding point as to how wide it needs to be, because that's about right. We'll go there next, but first, bickies. Let's see how they're traveling. Oh dear. Now then. Deedly. Now then, let's see. Oh, it's not. Let's see how far it is. Oh. I'm running low on battery on. Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll be good. On my phone, not my phone, on my mic. So if I drop out, let me know. I think I'm still good, but yeah, bickies are done. Yeah. So, sorry, I was just checking that my mic light was on. Yeah, I think it's just running on charge there. And I should probably turn the oven off. Wrong way around, big boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I've got a problem. That's the second one. Okay. That's annoying. It was going so well. Can you guys still hear me? I hope you can. I think you can. I don't know why I'm getting the delete thing going on. Unless, I wonder if it's a range thing. Well, I'll keep going. Oh, hey, King Fox, how you doing? If my mic drops out, could you do us a favor and let me know? Because I had a couple of notifications on my headset. I'm not quite sure what it means. All right, let's get back to doing our thing. Now. So, we've done our first hole there. We'll go in for another E here. Maybe angle it in a bit. There we go. Almost. Now. There we go. All right. Actually, there's a notion in the ocean. Oops, Jesus, careful. I'm thinking if I come at an angle with this, I can sort of bore it out a bit more that way. That's all I'm actually trying to do. That's what I'm using the drill for, to achieve, is just to bore shit out. So we'll just to get a good solid start on that. Okay, maybe I should get a nice one. Alrighty, now the other option I would have. Let's get this. Filing is probably a better option than the drill from a safety viewpoint. I'm less likely to get a slide out. And all right. Aha. All right. Yep, here we go. Let me just measure something out. That would take us to there, roughly. Here we go. So I've been overthinking this. Yes, I have. We can simply file through as far as we need to because the bottom's not going to show anyway. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, there are times, boys and girls, when I have the brain of a duck, you know. Brain of a duck. A duck. Exactly. Cheesy grin from the big man, if you can name that movie scene. Now, are we there? Once I'm actually through the this disc, which is of course ultimately a wheel, it'll start getting easier, but it's getting back through that initial penetration, as it were. Sounds a bit saucy. Here's something I'll show you while I'm doing this. If you look over here at the rear wheel, it's not actually how it's meant to sit. There should be a little stem on that. You can see it's sitting really low. Now it still keeps the ball turret and the tail off the ground as required, but you see how that wheel's sitting? That's not right, but it's working. I think there's supposed to be a little stem that comes off there that it sits on again, but there we have it. Thought I'd share that little situation with you. Now I'll continue my filing. Actually, I'm a bit not cold, but the temperature is pleasantly cool at the moment. This is due to change in the next few days and for about a week. I think on Sunday it's 36. But again, we're still not hitting the 40s. So, you know, on the whole, 36 isn't so bad. I don't think there's any butcheringly hot days, by which I mean 41, 2, 3, something like that. On 43-degree days, here to tell you, yeah, nobody goes anywhere. Unless they have to. Nobody does nothing. I've heard the comment made that 43-degree days are the one sort of a day you can be guaranteed it's safe to drive while you're under the influence of a prohibited substance or even alcohol, by virtue of the fact that no cop wants to pull any bugger over on such a day. They don't even want to be out in it. Nobody wants to be out in it. It's horrible. Alrighty. Well, it's now sitting on our file, so it means we're getting through it. And once you've done that to a sufficient point, we can glue it into where I'm going to put it in a position. Then we've got to create the, or do I want to put the pipe? Oh, I'll put the pipe in first, actually. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. In fact, I can even show you what I'm talking about right now. Now, we've got a bit of sprue that we're going to use to make the exhaust pipe there and there. I want to put in the slip bit that's going to go there first. Pretty simple, really. Now, it does need to bend a little bit, and we're going to do a little bit of, well, not sprue stretching, but half of that process. Sprue bending, I guess, is possibly a better term, with a bit of assistance from a lighter. Wow, this is taking a while. Never mind. Actually, I have a cutting plan. We'll come back to that shortly. Now, do I have my lighter on me? No. Excuse me. Now, right, here we go. This is going to be our pipe. What we're going to do, how much of this do I actually need? Not much. Well, some, but... All right, let me just grab a lighter and we'll get this happening now. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, I only need to make it pliable. I don't need to make it stretchable. It's not like I'm doing full sprue stretching. Never done this particular. I've done sprue stretching, which is okay. Here we go. Let's come back a bit. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done sprue stretching. I was showing that there's a way of creating rigging where you click the line, and I don't need to do that. What I need to do, however, slowly but surely. Is that enough? Not yet. Oh, bless its cotton socks. That's almost perfect straight away. Look at that. That's pretty much the exact bend I was seeking, I reckon. Now we'll let that cool down. Ha! Ah, come to Papa. Got to be happy with that. Well, you don't have to be. I certainly choose to be. Now, is it cold now? Cold enough. Let's see. Oh. So what we're going to do... Yeah! This is going to happen, kids. All right. Now, I should get a pencil and mark where I need it to go to. So obviously, hang on. I'll zoom you up so you can see where... Yeah, there we go. So you can see it'll work as a dimension. I just need to make sure I mark the right spot as far as where we're going to. Now, pencil. Is there one on the desk? That's something I should actually think to have on the desk, you know. I think I have one in one of these drawers. No, I'll have something somewhere. Give me a moment. That's a pen. That's a pen. dear, oh dear. Maybe in here. No. Okay. I'll just go with the pen, making a mark, maybe. Sure, I had a pencil. I prefer utilising a pencil. I suppose it doesn't really make that many odds, does it, in the final analysis? Probably been just a little bit particular. Now, look, wrong way round. Now, you come round here. Ow, my back's suddenly hurting. Now, let me just hold that there, and it will need it to, I would say, about there. And yeah, it's not really the right sort of thing to make a mark. Texture, perhaps. Hey. Obviously, as you can understand, I need to get the point right, or I'm going to look like a bit of a yutz. Give me a moment. I'll try this one. It's frequently an uncooperative little number, but if it makes the mark I require of it right now, all is okay. This might do the job for us. Up we come. You'll see that. See it well enough. All right. There we go. Now, first up, let's crack out the sprue cutters. Here's a little mark. There. We're going to get really close to that. In fact, why wouldn't I? Make sure that's straight. Boom! That's going to work. Now, if there's any shortfall of anything, let me just. At that point, I could probably slide that further to shade. I'll fill it with crystal clear. This is the plan. Now, next, toothpick for a moment. Well, actually, don't have to have a toothpick. I can just go, come here, yeah. I ask you. Now, the biscuits are looking good. They're out. You're out! That's what I said to them. Well, actually, no, I didn't. But they're out of the oven. They're looking pretty tasty. They've come up, you know how there's a couple of different ways shortbreads can look. They can either be that brown or they can be that sort of light color. These are a light color. Nice and firm. That was the big tester. If I'd waited until they were actually fully golden brown, I reckon they'd have been overdone. But they were not. The pastry was nice and firm. So yeah. Now then, glue. Glue. Now, yes. Delay. So, there we go. And along here we need to go. And Now this is going to be a little tricksy with the painting, but I do think it's better done overall off of here, or once it's on here. What it's going to enable me to do is make sure I get my angles right on certain things. All right, there's that one. Okay, sweet. Now we do need to do the filing. What I might do at some stage. Give me a moment. Let's get this tire done. Well, not this tire, but this whatever this thing is. Because I think I'm almost through the actual plastic. Well, I'm talking. Hang on. Okay. There we go. If I move the camera back to there, I can actually sit back and do this. And you can see what I'm doing. Now, it's taken a while. But hey, that is a thing though, isn't it? Can I even see stress marks yet? You know what I should do? It's probably too late for me to be bothered with doing it now. I actually have a Dremel. Well, no. I have something akin to a Dremel. If this keeps taking too long, I might trot out. Start to get a bit. See, the problem with the power drill, of course, is if I'm holding it like that, you can see that's going to end in tears. Oh my! What about under my fingers? You know. Now, what I might do is I need to do another part of a similar sort of maneuver with the bending of the sprue. Oh, hello. Aha! We're through, kids. That's exciting stuff. Well, it is to me, at least. Now, and I want to go out to there. Oh, here we go. Now we're wreaking some carnage, I tell you. Oh, come on. Come on. Now, how far on are we? Just checking some diameters here of that relative to quite a bit further, in fact. God. Now, I probably would be doing myself a favor. Now I'm in. Wiggle it around, man. Shake it, baby. You won't break it. Nah. Starting to get there. Loosen up that area a bit, so to speak. Ooh, sounds a bit saucy. This is taking much longer than I'd hoped. Never mind. But it's at the point of now where I've become a man on a mission. Oh, Jesus, that is... Jesus. Ow. Come on. Jesus. How the hell do I get it on there? There we go. Whew. Now, how big is that hole? Not nearly big enough, but this might be the time for this to truly shine. Because if I go into here, and now I can do that quite safely. Because of course the drill is made for this sort of caper. Now we just we travel on the size of that hole. Oh, now we're getting places. Right. Let's hear it for the humble drill bit. Now, once I get this on, I'll show you the bickies. Almost there. Then I'll glue it in. Then I'll show you the bickies. And I've actually speculated about doing a baking channel because I do bake every week. But most people's reckoning my baking's pretty damn good. I have what I call my little weekly baking run, where I drop off baked goods to various businesses and people who I see regularly. And yeah, I enjoy doing that. Oh, hey, Robert, how you doing? Yeah, I've got the rear wheel on as well. It's actually I can even I just glued that part in there, so I'd probably best not just yet, but it is sitting on its wheels altogether. Like the rear wheels is sitting low, but it does give us the sufficient clearance to keep that and the ball turret off the ground as required. So yeah. I'm hoping to have this fixed, well, not fixed, completed very soon. It's not too far. Now, let's see if we can get a bit of this action going on. This has been quite the process. Never mind. I've got quite a busy day ahead of me, actually, which is cool. I rather like having busy days. All right. Am I doing it? Not yet. A little bit more. It's a pity I don't have a bigger drill bit. Or do I have? I'm trying to think if I have another tool that is suitable for the occasion. But there's not many I can think of, to be honest. Alrighty, let's do this. Now, this one was quite a snug fit from the outset. And but we'll still put the glue on, of course, because, well, what you going to do? I'll put the drill away first. And then we will have a look. I'll show you the bickies for those who have been inquiring. And then we'll finish off making that little part. And then, actually, before I do that, once I've put this in, we should be good for me to be able to show Robert and any other viewers who haven't seen it, the beastie on its wheels, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm always happy when I see an aircraft on its wheels. It means you're well into the latter stages at that point. Get in there. You did it for me yesterday, you're going to do it for me today, that tells you. So I need to be a bit exact with how I locate it, and that's fine. Happy with that notion. Come on. Why will you lie to me now? Excuse me a moment, guys. Hey, yo. Ah. I don't think that's quite straight, though. Give me a moment. All right, we're good. Now, once I paint that, there is a bit of a gap which there I'll fill up with some crystal clear. Actually, give me a moment. Here we go. Boom. On its wheels. Ha! So yeah, really close to being done now. Yeah. Got to make this part, obviously, and tend to a few other bits and bobs. But there we have it. Now, yeah, that's always a very important thing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. I'm thinking I'll have this finished sometime next week. Yeah. Now, on the subject, give me a moment, guys. Now, we're going to go. Geez, what the hell I just did? Oh, nothing. That's some of the stuff my mum used to make. You can't really see it too well, but yeah, that's my swords. Bases. It's part of my model stash. Now, boom. That's the actual shortbread. Now, yeah, nice. That's good. Nice and firm. Still quite warm. So I'll leave that for a bit. What I might do is I'll be very, very naughty. Make that our line. Yeah, we're done all the way through. That's all good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's official, kids. I'm no less a cook than a god. Now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That hit the spot. Now then. Alrighty. Back to this. Now, as far as filling in gaps with the crystal clear goes, I'll do that once I've got the other part in, because I might need to fill in the gap there too. We'll see. Now let's have a look at this. Let's get in nice and close. As always, getting in nice and snug is always a good thing. Now, I might not need to do any melting here. Dearie me, kids, look at that. All right, that easy, huh? How high up we coming? That high. Wow. This will be easy. As long as I don't cut my bloody fingers off. Because in essence, I just need to... I'm just going to make sure I get my line. Make sure I get this whole which side I want. Like that. Right. And I'm going to need to go that way. And my chances of holding that are bugger all. So what I think my best option is actually, so let's get a... It was going to sting. Well, usually it does. Off? No. Well, this will be a tough little nugget. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Now, let's have a look. So, you need to go in like that. Not quite high enough, maybe. Or maybe if I just knock that out just a touch that way. Oh. Yeah, this will happen, kids. Now, just a touch here. There we go. And actually get some glue there. You know I definitely have. And that's the bit that comes up there. Yep. Just a little. Oh, yeah. Ha ha! All right. Now, if you didn't see, but there is our scratch built exhaust port. Now all we've got to do is paint it. So if that is the scratch-built one. That is the real corresponding one. It's not a bad facsimile. Once I finish the painting, it'll certainly do the job. And if I set it up right, no one's going to notice. That's the theory. So, next. A little bit of Boeing grey is going to go on. That's what's going to happen here, kids. Now, Boeing grey. Dat is donkerblauw. Darksy grey. Give me it's around here somewhere. This much Joby Rob knows to be true. Maybe it's not amongst these ones. That's also possible. Okay. Surely I didn't put it away. I mean, as if. I never put anything away. I'm too bloody lazy. Well, it would appear I have, much to my own personal shock and horror. Okay, so now Boeing grey, you reckon? Let's have a look. It's not going to be amongst this lot because all my nationals sort of colours are in the other one. I might have put it away because I thought I was done, but that's unlike me. Rubbing. Boeing grey. Boeing grey of the day. There used to actually, while I'm here, another colour I wouldn't mind putting a bit of application in on is, and I need to have out anyway, is no US interior green. All right. So, next, zoom out. Back. Okay, time to do the disco. Shake, 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 ba ba da ba. Shake, 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 ba ba da. Shake my painter. Shake my painter. Ow. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, where's the case for the files? I should put them away. They are, or it is somewhere else, obviously. I can't spot it immediately. I bet it's on the couch behind me. That would be my expectation. It's my usual place for... Oops, sorry, just makes the camera there. Now, next. Pardon me. It's going to be plenty. Wipe the lip of the container. Now, there's a couple of spots I need to hit with this. Mostly just the seams and a bit down there. I will zoom you in as to where we're going with this. When I say the seams, it's mostly the wing seams more than anywhere else. Oops, a daisy. Now, we'll start. You can see that grain ain't meant to be there. We're fixing that. So we're going to grab, this is probably a suitable brush for the occasion in my eyes. Nothing too heavy, nothing too light. There we go. Let's tidy these little spots up. Because no one needs that sort of mucky muck, do they? Certainly I don't. All right. That looks a bit better. All right. While I'm here, a little touch there would be good. A little touch there. It's just these little bits and bobs that tidy stuff up, you know what I'm saying? There's a little, oops, you can't see what I'm doing now. I'll just move that down as I go along. There you can see there's a little touch here. There's a bit of green that shouldn't be. I'd suggest I got clumsy with a brush. That would be my guess. Now, our next challenge, such as it is, you'll see there's some seam action. Now, we put crystal clear in that yesterday so that we can, nice and easy now, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Winning. Minimize our seam action. Once I've done this, or completed it, give you a zoom in. Then we'll do the other wing. Oh, hey, Duster, how you doing? Oh, nice one. What sort of sub do you get? What scale as well? Heard some very big. Saw your pictures on Instagram. Nice one. Yeah, the I've sent one of those guys to get back to the submarine. I have heard tale. In fact, I've seen pictures of 1:72 U-boats. It's just like, dear God. Oh, yep. Nice. Good one. I believe the 1:72 subs often come with a cutaway hull sort of a deal. So the entire, and that depends on the kit, I guess. So the entire interior can be seen. Oops, today done it again. Now that's that seam. Just give you a quick look. Bing. So you can see that's going to be a lot less obvious now, which I'm kind of happy for. There's the comparison, which we're about to hit and fix. So yeah. Now, tell you something as far as showing interior workings goes, that I'd be very interested in getting, and am indeed interested in getting. Revell do a 1:35 tiger with Whitman's markings with a clear hull. And you got to think that would be so cool. You could do a number of options on it. You could either A, leave it clean and pristine, so it's it shows everything off in tip-top condition, sort of a style, or you could just weather the hell out of it. Both are perfectly sensible options, depending on when the insignia are. It may be a no option on the weathering cape, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, nonetheless. Now, I haven't got as much done as I would like. I've been going for a while. I've actually got to put it. I'm putting it on an app. Well, it's an expression of interest. But yeah, for a ministerial advisory council today. So that shouldn't take me too long to write. It's more just I've got to get that done. I also need to get things ready for a web page I'm getting organised for myself. As far as for, I'm going to be doing a mentoring and life counselling business. There we go. Look at that. That's very close to done. And that'll be those seams hidden. Yay! And I might have a little bit of a go at these ones at the back here. Just a little bit more there. And then, yeah, we'll. So what we're going to do next? This area here. What was I going to say? Yeah, next will be, after this, it's interior green. Now, there's a few spots I need to hit with that. But first, let's just... into here. Couple of little spots on the edge here. When I say the edge, I'm talking about the fuselage. And then, yeah. Now, I do want to get on to the interior green touch-ups, but I would suggest that at the moment, given that I'm going to have to be getting onto these wing, I had hoped to finish the undercarriage today. This is clearly not going to happen, which is fine. But I know what I forgot to say. Give me a moment. At the same time, because I'm going to have to come back on that part anyway, or to do that the rest anyway, I'll probably leave the interior green till that session anyway. There we go. That's a smoother line. And now another one there. There. A couple of little spots actually. Maybe a little touch there of green once that's dried, but that's fine. Actually, it'll be khaki, but leave that discussion there. Right, move that around. And around. And here we go. Right, once I do this, I reckon I'm going to wind the stream up for today. I've done pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the outcomes from today overall. That took way longer than I expected, but the look will be okay. It'll do the job. Actually, before I go, there's something we'll do. We'll fill in those gaps so as we can do the painting on that tomorrow as well. Tomorrow will probably mean Sunday, Australian time, and that would be Saturday evening in the US and Europe. So yeah. So I'm now sufficiently close to getting this kit done that I just want to get it done. You know how you get to that point of going, right, now is the time, Cato? Yeah, well, now is the time. All right. Now, particularly when I'm this close, you know, man, seriously. All righty. All righty. Now, so let me just finish cleaning my brush. Use that little pot of paint to wipe out. Wipe out. Oh, I already tried the crust. The crust is good. Makes me a happy camp. It made me a happy camper, and I can state categorically and with absolute confidence that when I take them into the sundry locations to which they are destined, the recipients will be beaming with joy. And thus, my work is done. Now, what was I looking for? Crystal clear, that's what I was looking for. Where have I put it? There, I've put it. Now, and yeah, I like to think of myself as the culinary equivalent of, if you paraphrased Black Sabbath's The Wizard, except it's where the wizard is never talking. I'm always talking. He just keeps walking. Yeah, well, I'm always sort of sometimes walking. I'm not spreading my magic, but I am spreading my munchies. But yeah, I enjoy baking, and I do enjoy tasting what I've made, but I'm very wary of eating too much of what I've made as well, or I'd end up as an oompa loompa oompa dee doo. Life isn't fair, it's sad, but it's true. That's the Chumbawamba song from the Family Guy parody of. There's a bit more that I want in there. Give me a moment, guys. I can come back for that. Of Willy Wonka. Instead of Oompa Loompas, they have Chumbawambas. And one of the biggest lines that's I find spectacular. Uh-oh. I think I've got, it's a bit of mucky muck. Give me a moment. Get rid of that one. Yep, and we'll grab this one. Things have gone a bit, get this out the way. Don't need more of that, I'll tell you that much. Free of charge. We need less of that. I think I've got some on the decking, but again, it does dry clear. No, I am safe. Go you, Robster. There we go. Now, what we need to do is perhaps just guide that gently into there. And then pick up as much. Actually, I don't mind. There we go. Almost there. Almost there now. We'll just want that little bit. That's good. There we go. Now the idea here, I'll zoom in for this, is bing. Yeah, but I've tasted them and the biscuits should come out fine. Now, hopefully, I'll give you a bit more of a straight on look. When that crystal clear dries, that will, again, it dries. We paint the rest, or those bits that we want to create the look of. I'm going to need to drag you across accordingly. Will the camera reach that far? No. But to mimic that one. We'll get it there, trust me. All right. So we've got that one done today. That was actually a really important thing to get done. I'm pretty happy about getting that achieved. We got the touch-ups on the Boeing Grey done. I'm pretty happy about that too, actually. Yeah. What else do we get done? Something. Anyway, that's going to be me done for today. Give me a moment. Move that to there. Very satisfying feeling seeing it like that. And oh no, that's okay. A wheel thing came off. Hopefully it's just that one. Yeah. I wonder. It's just, there's a little thing here that came off. I can fix that tomorrow or whatever. It's not a big problem. It's pretty easy to get on. All right. Winning. All right, back we go. All righty. Now, yeah, I was telling you about the Oompa Loompas in, the Oompa Loompas, the Chumbawambas. Anyway, one of my favorite lines is, because, what's his name? Joe can't get in because they don't have ramps. And, yeah, it's Chumba Wamba Oompa Dee Doo. Life isn't fair. It's sad, but it's true. And basically, they start giving him a hard time about the fact he can't get in. And at one stage of the line is, why do you still pray to the one you call God? Do you still pray to him, Howard? Maybe he's forgotten you, Chumba. It's like, oh, bit rough. Dearie me. Funny though. Anyway. All right, that's me done for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I like to think we made some good progress today. I'm certainly very happy about the getting that part made. That was was potentially a major impediment to the process, and now it's addressed. Just need to paint it. That's a pretty minor issue. With almost everything else in position. I have, like I said, I have toyed with actually doing a channel of Rob the Baker, because I do enjoy my cooking. I do. I actually do have a Facebook page, Rob the Food Monster. And that's why I'm on Twitter. I'm Rob the Builder and Food Monster. Alrighty. Again, thank you for watching, guys. Now, first-time viewers, you know what I'm about to suggest. It's a very simple equation. I don't think I need to tell you. Follow, well, but I'm going to. Follow, like, or subscribe. Other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Again, follow, like, or subscribe. Alrighty. Now, I will next be on, I reckon I'm probably going to be on Sunday. That's my Sunday, your Saturday evening. That's probably, if not, Monday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Collins ones are being, they're pretty old these days, I believe. I know they're being replaced. And indeed, there's much kerfuffle about AUKUS, and we're supposed to be getting nuclear submarines. Well, they're becoming, now that Trump's getting in, should we have them anyway because they're nuclear and we don't, yada, 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 yada. Yada. Anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'll be back. Like I said, if I'm not back on Saturday, I'll be back on the Sunday, I should think. And we will get further onto our B-17, which is now really, really into the latter stages. I would say there's pretty big possibilities of getting this weathered by, or getting onto the weathering by maybe even Wednesday. Hell, that'd be all right. Ooh. Whoa, that would be very good. I'd be well happy with that. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time on the same kit time at the same kit channel. I'll catch you then. See yous.